Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, people. Hello and welcome to Footy Judge, more people. Rodri, a lot of people accused me this earlier today. I woke up, I'm doing a stream. Why you're not talking about Rodri winning Ballon d'Or? I was waiting for my guy. Father is wearing, look at this. He's wearing Napoli. They're back to life with Antonio Conte, the fraud. The guy will coach anyone for the money, bro. Anyone in the he would coach anyone.
Why is he a fraud though? I don't understand. He does his job. He comes to Italy. He wins. You know what I'm trying to say? He's known for. He wins. You know, bro. Can I give you a stat? His winning percentage in Italy, right? The gap between 1 and 2 in winning percentage is bigger than the gap between like 1 and whoever's like 18th. That's how great his winning percentage in Italy is. It's insane.
I actually believe that Antonio Conte is the best one-game-a-week manager in the history of the sport.
I agree. So let me get my one title now, and then when he's fired next year, we'll start this process again. But
he's definitely going to be, once he wins the title with Napoli, De Laurentiis is definitely going to fire him. You know? Or they're not going to agree on something. Something is going to happen. You know, he's going to sell Lukaku, De Laurentiis to Saudi for like 50 million. And he's like, why? Why is he selling Lukaku? Because I need money.
You know what it is? We know this with Conte, most play, even Inter, like he won the league and then something goes wrong or whatever, right? But let us get our one league title from him. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, let's get that one, like 2 titles in.
No, he's so, people don't understand. He's so good, bro.
He's ridiculous.
So fucking good. It's fucking.
He's ridiculous.
I actually don't understand the people that watch football now. And listen, guys, before we go on, there's about 200 people right off the bat. Hit that like button. This is going to be a very chill stream with me and my guy Mo. We're going to discuss Ballon d'Or. We're going to discuss Amorim. We're going to discuss Erik ten Hag. Why did he fail? Is it different, of course? And I thought what's best to discuss a little bit because a lot of people said we don't talk about Serie A. We're just going to give it some time. So let's get to 100 likes. Hit that like button, people. I actually had a big shout that Man United should have hired Conte for a year, 2-year contract.
Do you know what it is? It's the same as someone like Tommy Tuchel. If you want to get someone to come just stabilize your club when it's horrible,
steer the ship a little bit, just steer it.
Exactly. But with Napoli, that's exactly what they needed. I think if Napoli finished like 5th or 4th or 6th, it's still a bad season considering the season we had before. I don't think we got Antonio Conte. I think we get someone like Italiano or one of these project kind of managers, but we needed someone that will make a change straight away. Did we think we would compete for the title? Maybe not. But then when you get Antonio Conte, you're not bringing Antonio Conte to the Serie A to just stabilize. Like when Antonio Conte is your manager, you're automatically a contender. You know what I'm trying to say? That's just how it is.
Yeah, I don't think the people understand how much. I don't think people know when he joined Juventus, they finished 7th. He just won the league right away. It's like
3 years in a row, by the way.
Bro, people don't understand how good this guy is in just right away steering the ship in one way.
Tell them how long Inter won without a title before Conte came. I think it was like 10 years or something. 10 years before he came. Yeah. Chelsea, when he went to Chelsea, they finished 10th the year before that. Went to Chelsea, won a league title with the same players that finished.
If you ask me, people, if you ask Conte or Inzaghi, I don't think people realize how much I like Antonio Conte. With him being the Juventus manager before, it's the way he utilized the people. People don't understand how good he was at Juventus. Like I don't think people know this guy. This is the guy that, with all due respect, can make any player play for him. Anyone. It doesn't matter who you are.
During my cousin Malik, we talk during football games, we talk at halftime. So we're talking, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, McTominay was so bad at Man United. Why is he doing so well? The Serie A is terrible."
He's not amazing.
It's because Antonio Conte, just like every good manager, is good at hiding your weaknesses. He doesn't tell McTominay, your back's towards the goal, don't pass to him. You've got all of these ball retainers around him, Anguissa, Lobotka, Kvaratskhelia. You just do the running and do what you're good at. So he highlights your strengths and he hides your weaknesses. And that's what a good manager does. And that's why everyone looks good. Even, bro, Lukaku, we know what Lukaku is. But Lukaku, why does he look so good under Conte? Someone tweeted after 3 games, if Antonio Conte was Lukaku's manager for 10 years, he'd be a Ballon d'Or winner. Like, because he always does.
You never know. How do people understand the guy, bro? Like the guy, literally, when he came to Inter, I'm like, you're turning water into gold. Like, how are these guys, the same guys, is playing that well right away?
Bro, when he came to Chelsea, the team was John Terry, Gary Cahill, and Azpilicueta, your 3 defenders. You had Victor Moses and Marcos Alonso as your wingbacks. And he still managed to make them look like the most incredible team ever. I mean, granted,
he had Matic, he had Fabregas, he had
granted, they had some very, very good players, but then
he had amazing players. That's why I said, if Man United wanted someone to steer the ship as quickly as possible, you hire Antonio Conte.
Yeah.
You get Antonio Conte. You don't give him a long-term contract. Just give him a 1-2 years. He's gonna steer the ship, and then to be honest with you, I said that Inter should win the Serie A without a shadow of a doubt. If we fail to win the league, it's our fault only because we have the best squad by a country mile. By a country mile, like it is. It's actually going to be a testament to how good Antonio Conte is. It's not going to be how bad Inzaghi is.
Because the thing is, our first team is pretty good, right? Our first team can go toe to toe with.
But it's not as good as us.
But your squad is ridiculous. Like the overall squad that you have 2 very good players in every single position. Like your squad is incredible.
In comparison with the rest of the league, we are way superior to everyone else, and this is why. It's a massive failure if we don't win Serie A. And people say, I don't give a shit how much games Antonio Conte win because we can get 97 points. It's in our hands to win 33 games out of 38 games. It's in our hands. When teams like us smash the Atalantas and the Roma and play like this at the Roma, it's our fault that we lost to Milan. It is Inter's fault that we drew to Juventus. We're much better than these teams. Much, much better. And if anyone asks me, Prime Allegri or Conte, guys, Giaccherini, Pele. He made
The Euro,
Italy.
right? The
Oh
Euro.
my God. Euro 2000,
Bro,
Euro
he was
2016.
the Simone Zaza
That
penalty
team is
away.
rubbish. That team is rubbish. Apart from the three defenders, the Barzali, Chiellini, and Bonucci, everyone else was just a mediocre. Darmian, a mediocre football. He had Pirlo at that time as well.
Let me look
I'm
at
not
this
sure
team,
if
bro.
Pirlo retired at that time. Am I
No, I don't
wrong?
think. I think Pirlo was very old that team. All right,
I think Pirlo
this
retired
is the
after
team.
215.
Let me tell you this team, right? This is the team that he went to. Okay, Chiellini, Buffon, Barzali, Bonucci. De Sciglio started left fullback.
Darmian right back.
No, Florenzi started right back.
Yeah, Florenzi
Your,
was right back. Yeah.
your midfield three is
Jacqueline,
Giaccherini, Parolo, and
Parol,
Storaro.
and Storaro. Yeah, oh my
And your
God.
front two is Eder
Eder
and
and
Pele.
Pele and Graziano Pele. I don't think you guys know if this team is given to Pep Guardiola, he get relegated, bro.
and he beat Spain, right? And then went to the quarterfinals against Germany and lost on penalties because Simone Zaza is a clown.
He's a
Right?
clown, yeah.
And then you go to the semifinals, and in the semifinal, I'm taking Conte and his team of you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. It was ridiculous, to be honest, Antonio Conte. If people don't understand. But I want to go to the Ballon d'Or. The Ballon d'Or thing. I don't know your opinion, by the way. For some reason, I didn't see your tweets yesterday.
No, I tweeted quite a bit yesterday, actually.
I actually
Not
it didn't come on my timeline.
Yeah, not that much, but I tweeted.
But before we go on, guys, there is about 200 people here. We need 100 likes. It's a late stream for me, and I want 100 likes to push the video to the next people. I actually want to. If you are watching this on the replay, hit that like button. 200 likes is minimum for this stream. It's just a stream. I know that we don't want to talk about the Premier League all the time. We're gonna talk about Amorim, but I want 100 likes. Hit that like button now. Vote if you haven't. Hit that like button, people. Come on. Respect the channel. I want actually, before Salah goes on and talk, I want everyone in the chat to give me one name only, right? Vini or Rodri? Who did you think in the chat deserved to win Ballon d'Or? Guys, everyone in the chat, 200 people here, one name only. Vini or Rodri? That's all I need from you guys. I actually want to know, what do people think? Oh, it's a lot of Rodris.
I mean, it's going both ways because the first 3 or 4 were all Vini. But most people are saying Rodri. I mean, it's in the middle. I think it's kind of the same.
All right, go ahead. What did you think?
Okay, can I say something crazy? Okay,
yes.
Okay, we'll go back. We'll go to whatever, right? But me personally, if it's going to be a Real Madrid player, I think it should have been Jude Bellingham. If it's going to be a Real Madrid player, I think Jude Bellingham had a better shout. People forget that Vini Jr. played in the Copa America this year, and he had an absolute stinker. Right? Rodri won it because, like, if you're comparing both of their club careers, yeah. Okay, maybe Vini for Real Madrid was probably better than Rodri for Man City because of his Champions League. They both played an international tournament this summer, right? And Vini was horrific, absolutely horrific, whereas Rodri won it. This is not just, there's a few things that go into winning a Ballon d'Or. Your individual performance and your influence for your team, what you've won for that team, and just your overall impact, right? And Rodri had all three. Vini had all three as well, but for his country, he was horrific. Me personally, I don't mind Rodri winning. If Vini won it, okay, it is what it is. But it's not this outcry that people are making it seem to be. I think Rodri should have won it last year when Messi won it. I think when they won the treble,
yeah, that was a big robbery, another robbery for Messi.
Exactly.
Like
I think this year they're just compensating for that, in my opinion, right? But he should have won it last year when Messi won it, when they won the treble and he scored the Champions League final goal, and he was the best player in the world comfortably last year. This year, maybe Rodri should have won it, but I think they're overcompensating for what happened last year. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But I don't.
You know what it is, to be honest with you? It actually shows where we are as football fans.
Yeah.
Guys,
no.
wallahi, people
It
don't
doesn't-
understand.
it
When
doesn't-
I do
One second. It doesn't show where we are as football fans. It shows where the sport of football
with
is.
the sport of football has
Yeah.
been, to be
I
honest.
think football has
Like,
fallen off so hard. It's insane. Wallahi, the only reason I do this football podcast thing is because you and I love you. I don't even like talking about this sport. I swear to God. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I think it's such a boring, like, it's just so systematic and bullshit. I don't like it at all. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But you're my brother, so I'll come here and I'm trying to say I'll chat to you, no problem. But football has just fallen. It's crazy that we don't know who the best player in the world is.
Since when has it fallen?
I think since 2014 it's been on a downhill trend. But now that all the best players in the world are not here anymore, now we can see it. But if you were already falling out of love with the sport, you can see the downhill trend. You know, like there's no really elite players in the world anymore. There's none. People are so quick to claim Mbappe as
The biggest fraud. The biggest fraud, bro. The biggest fraud.
Me and you we do the same about Mbappe, but people are so quick to hand Mbappe the trophy for the next best thing in the world. If this Mbappe was 10 years ago, he wouldn't even be a top 20 player in the world.
Do you know I said, Wallahi Salah, I said in the people, I was doing a watch along for the Real Madrid, and I said something that I actually thought about it after the stream. In the last 20, 25 years, I would choose 30 players before I come to Mbappe.
Bro, 100%. 100%.
30 players. That's how bad it is. 30 players.
And now he's the best player in the world.
Before I come to him, I think, let me tell you something. Well, if Armenia can do this, over the last since the year 2000, if Armenia can do 50 players better than Mbappe, I don't know how much he likes, 30 or 50 players ahead of Mbappe, I don't think people understand.
Bro, let's just do last 10 years. Let's just do last 10 years.
At some point, Liverpool had Gerrard, okay, Torres. AC Milan had Pirlo, Shevchenko, Kaká, and the same Nesta. There was even go back, Batistuta. There was Maldini, right? There was. I'm just telling you guys. I'm just remembering the name. There's Samuel Eto'o, of course. Ronaldinho, R9, Roberto Carlos. I can go on and on about players. Raúl González.
I will say one thing. Let me respond to one of the comments here. What was it?
Tell me the time and I'll put it in.
No, I think it's one of the Guled Yusuf. I think Lamine Yamal is generational. I think Lamine Yamal is ridiculous. He's the best thing in the world right now. And I don't even think he's going to be as good as Neymar, let alone Ronaldo. I think he'll be better than Neymar. If he achieves what Neymar achieved in football,
better than Neymar. No, I don't think so.
I don't think he'll be better than Neymar.
No, I don't think so. Not a.
The world of football is so mediocre. It's ridiculous. Bro, honestly speaking, just go back 8, 9, 10 years. Where would Rodri rank in just center midfielders in the world?
No, Rodri would be good because Rodri have something. Just reality-wise, Rodri have something that not a lot of midfielders had, which is the GA, which is what Pirlo had.
Of course. No, but I'm saying
clutch moments in Champions League finals. He would be ranked very high.
Okay, Busquets.
Okay, no. And I believe he's better than Busquets anyway.
Whoa. Xavi.
Genuinely, I believe. You know, Xavi, your guys, the brothers, what's their name? What's their name?
Who?
The two guys, the Arab guys that do the podcast, the brothers. I'm subscribed to them.
Barra brothers.
Ahmad and the other guy. I can't remember his name.
Barra brothers.
I agree with them. Like Busquets is amazing and everything, guys.
I'm not.
But Rodri has something over Busquets. Rodri has something over Busquets, to be honest, which is the clutch moments, the goals.
I know, but Busquets was never that player, though. Busquets was never that player.
And Rodri was never that player. Until he has become.
Busquets, I'm not going to entertain that conversation.
I believe I'm going to tell you guys something. I believe Rodri can do what Busquets did around Xavi, Iniesta, and Messi.
No, he cannot.
Yeah,
absolutely no. Absolutely
Rodri
not.
Rodri in that Barcelona team
No
can
way.
do the same thing at Busquets.
Absolutely
Busquets
not.
would not. Okay, so hey, let me finish the take.
Brother, there's nothing you
Rodri,
can say, bro. Come on, man.
let me finish
I
the
can't believe
take,
it.
then. Let me finish the take. I'm not saying Busquets is bad. I'm saying Rodri could have done what Busquets did in that Barcelona team with the Messis, the Iniestas, and then later with the Neymar, Suarez's. But Busquets would not have done what Rodri did in terms of clutch moments, goals in Champions League finals, coming clutch in a lot of games in the league. I believe so. That is my thing.
That's fine. I completely and wholeheartedly disagree with you. Is Rodri better
That's
than
fine,
Xabi?
though.
Okay, is Rodri better than Xabi Alonso?
I believe Xabi Alonso was a completely different type of a footballer. Like he's up there. Do you want to
Okay.
name the midfield? Okay, let's rank. Let me do these two super chats.
Okay.
And I like this game with you. I think this
Oh,
should
yeah,
be a
let's go. I
regular
don't mind.
show. Ranking,
No,
ranking things.
and this is
I
me.
like it.
This is me not disregarding Rodri, by the way. It's disregarding football now. That's what it is. I'm not like, I agree that Rodri, I think Rodri's the best player in the world. 100. I think at his job, no one does his job better than Rodri in world football. I think.
I'm telling you, Rodri in that Barcelona team would have done exactly what Busquets did.
Well,
Between Vini,
let's move on from that. Let's do the ranking thing.
okay, between Vini and Rodri, it was too close to say a robbery for me. I personally don't like how Madrid treated Jude for this, and they were talking Carvalho. And also,
I think
I don't
Jude,
like, to be
bro.
honest with you, I'm gonna speak on it. I don't like what happened to him. Did he leave?
No, I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Talking to-
No,
I
here,
don't
I'm here.
like the racial thing that they spoke about all the time. The reason why, because in my lifetime, I saw R9 win it twice. I saw Ronaldinho win it twice. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, I don't believe it's the racial thing. It might be something else. And also, I'm just going to say a stat about Vini. And guys, there's 250 people here. Can we get 200 likes? Vini Jr. as an attacker had less goal contribution than Mateta for Crystal Palace. Let's just put it this way.
Yeah,
Let's put it this way. Let's put it
and-
this way.
bro. That's why
By the
I
way,
started.
you're the main guy. By the way, there was no Mbappe. Vini Jr. was the main guy for Real Madrid last season. Main guy, number one. What are you eating? Can I know what are you eating?
A burger.
All right, cool. I don't believe it was a robbery. I believe the thing about it, I don't believe that Rodri is miles ahead of Vini because no one was exceptional last year. Henry had much better stats than Nedved in 2003. It was fixed.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, that one there, that was a robbery. But at the start,
I don't know why Nedved won it. Didn't Milan win the Champions League in 2003?
Yeah, they did.
So why did Nedved win it?
I don't know.
Why did Nedved win that one?
I don't know. You
And
don't
also,
tell me.
Henry in 2003 didn't win the league. Didn't you win the league in 2003, 2004?
No. They won. That was the invincible year.
No, 2003, 2004, Habibi.
No, but he had 20 goals and 20 assists that year. 2002,
Yeah.
2003, he had 20 goals and 20 assists.
Okay, let's rank the midfielders in the history. I'm gonna say
Can I just say something really quickly?
Okay.
That's why I said if there was a Real Madrid player to win it, I would have said Jude Bellingham. Because of England as well. So people forget, bro. People just want to disregard Vini Jr. like he didn't have an international tournament this year. Bellingham was just as crucial to winning that Champions League. Bellingham was, if anything, the first half of the season, Bellingham carried them. It was the second half of the season where Vini Jr. started stepping up.
Yeah.
Like Jude Bellingham was just as important. And then
you remember El Clasico when he stepped up and nobody else did.
His first El Clasico, and then compare it to Mbappe's first El Clasico this year, where he was offside 85 times and missing one-on-ones for no reason.
Yeah,
it's insane. That's what I'm saying. And then Jude, and then you couple that with England going to the final of the Euros, him scoring key crucial goals for England. I think if Jude won it, then I wouldn't have minded either. More than so this whole robbery thing is bullshit. It's bullshit, and it's nothing to do with the race as well. Like nothing. Like they're making.
I just have to say, bro. Apart from Cannavaro, when we had Ballon d'Or winners like R9, Ronaldinho, Zidane, before that there was Figo, there was Roberto Baggio, there was Romario. Wallahi, we are finished, guys. Wallahi, we are finished. We are finished. As football fans, We let the sport decline massively. We're finished. We are absolutely finished. Like George Weah as well. We are finished. When Eto'o barely got on the podium, when Neymar couldn't even get out of the shadow of Suarez and Messi in La Liga. Neymar. And we're talking about Vini Jr., who is tripping upon himself trying to do a rainbow. Vini Jr., if I asked him to do an elastico, wallahi, he would trip upon himself.
Forget about that. Luis Suarez would have won the Ballon d'Or if he was in his prime right now. Fernando Torres would have won a Ballon d'Or if he was in his prime right now. Bro, Gonzalo Higuain would have been incredible and the best striker in the world by such a long distance if he was playing now.
Well, like people, the young generation think we complain. If you guys, with all due respect, think the Palmers, the Vini Juniors, Sakas and Fodens are the elite footballers, you're in for the wrong reasons to support them. I don't know. Martin, here we go, Martin. No, Martin, man, it is not about...
Make it about me. Get the fuck out of here, man. Martin, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Bro, Martin. No, Martin.
It's not about Man City. We're not talking about Rodri. We would have had the same conversation if Vini won it. I'm happy
Rodri deserved it in the triple season, though. Rodri deserved it.
No, I'm happy. You know what it is? I'm more happy than that a defensive midfielder won it than Vini Jr. winning it as an attacking winger.
Yeah.
I'm more happy.
Definitely, Rodri deserved it.
Yeah.
Like, I tweeted that. I said,
you know how
Vini Jr. doesn't deserve to be.
Bro, you know how disgusting it is that Vini Jr. gets a Ballon d'Or and Neymar didn't. That is hurtful, bro. By the way, I see people in the comments talking about my Higuain take, bro. Come on. Mo, tell them about Higuain for Napoli and Juventus and in the Serie A, those 5 years that he was in Italy, bro. Please tell them.
100% he bites. Anyway, Martin. Big up Martin. Anyway, ranking the midfielder. I like this guy.
Go on.
In my opinion, we're going from 2000, maybe 2000 or 1998.
No, we'll go from 2000-ish.
2000-ish, guys.
2004, yeah.
2000. Let's do that. In my opinion, the thing about it is that because Zidane won the World Cup in 98, I'll put Zidane as one of my best midfielders ever.
No, Zidane's number one undisputed, I think. Let's take Zidane out of it. Take Zidane out of it.
No. And also, you're only allowed to put 4 or 5 players in each tier. You cannot tell me 10 players in one tier.
Absolutely.
People in the chat, I want you guys to get involved. Tier number 1.
I have 4 midfielders. I have 4 midfielders in tier number 1.
And I'm going to do 4 midfielders as well.
Yeah, I've got 4. Just 4.
My
tier number 1 of midfielders.
I actually think, in my opinion, I'll put... This is so tough, to be honest. I believe Zidane, Pirlo, Iniesta, tier number 1. There is a shout for me that people won't like. One of my favorite midfielders in the Premier League ever, which is, I believe he's the best midfielder in the Premier League. And I know you disagree, and your friends disagree, and everyone else disagree. It's Frank Lampard. There is a reason for it.
Why would I disagree?
Didn't you? You said that Frank Lampard is not a midfielder, or that was someone else?
Are you crazy? I love Frank Lampard. He's one of my favorite players of all time.
So for me, the reason why I put Lampard in there, which is people don't understand, is that for one reason. You cannot be people, because of the amount of goals he scored, people disregarded the work ethics, the defensive work, the assists, the passing. People think that he was a scrub, by the way. Frank Lampard was never a scrub. Frank Lampard could distribute, tackle, defend, crash the box.
People forget that when Frank Lampard was 34, 35, 36, he was playing as a number 6, just playing passes the entire time, playing like...
Allah, people disregard that. You know, when someone disregards something that other people... I'm going to give you guys an example. People disregard CR7 at Real Madrid, any other attributes, and people forgot that he used to dribble from halfway line towards the goal in Man United because he scored a lot of goals at Real Madrid. People forgot that Cristiano used to be the flicks and tricks, the steps over, the elasticos, the Rabonas. People forgot this. In my opinion, Iniesta...
At the same time, I don't think he's in that tier. At the same time, he might be in a tier below, but I don't think he's in that tier. What about Xavi? What about Xavi?
Xavi for me.
Huh?
Xavi is a
Oh my
tier below Gerrard.
That's crazy. That's crazy. The thing is with me, I've always said Pirlo is better than him, right? I've always said that, and I stick with that wholeheartedly.
Pirlo, for me, is the second best midfielder behind Zidane.
I agree. I agree,
Like,
bro. Like my dad, obviously, me and my dad used to watch football together all the time. He always used to say, "Mohammed, just watch him. Just watch this guy." And people, do you know what another thing people don't know? People don't know he used to be at number 10, and it was Ancelotti
Yes.
that brought him back to the number 6 row.
Yeah.
Number 6. My dad used to tell me, he's a number 10. He's incredible, bro. He's absolutely amazing. Absolute, bro. Pirlo.
For me, it's Pirlo behind Zidane.
And do you know what's
Iniesta,
you know what's funny for me?
totally forgot. Luka Modric, Iniesta, Pirlo, Zidane. That's my tier 1. Bro, Luka Modric is ridiculous. To take your Croatia to a semi-final of the World Cup and to win all this and to be the last man standing when everyone else around you is different, I think he deserves the shot.
See, the thing is, Luka Modric, yeah, but I don't think he's in that. I think that tier is exclusive.
Bro, he's better than Xavi, bro. He's better than Xavi, bro. What are you talking about? Bro, Luka Modric is better than Xavi. Football attributes, everything, bro. No.
I don't know.
Modric is better than Xavi without a shadow. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not fighting this Xavi thing.
What about Toni Kroos?
A tier below. A tier below Modric.
So where does Rodri fit into all of this? Because that's where the conversation is going.
For me, Rodri is Xavi, Busquets. So Xavi, Busquets, in my opinion, Xavi, Busquets, Toni Kroos are tier. In my opinion, tier 2, that's my opinion, is Lampard, Gerrard. So I think tier 1, we agreed Iniesta. I think Iniesta, Pirlo, Luka Modric, Zidane. That is my tier 1.
See, the thing is, I agree. I just don't think Luka Modric is in that tier. Maybe.
Look.
Okay, say for example, you can do A, Luka Modric is B by himself, and then C. Cool, I'm with it. Like if you're saying he's a little bit above the other tier, but I don't think I think that tier, like he's not Zidane, and you know what I'm trying to say. Why am I?
But you can't have every.
Why
you
are
can't? He's not Zidane.
Tripping?
He's not Zidane. Yes, he's not Pirlo, Luka Modric. But I think he will be put in the same category. I think he's fantastic.
Maybe. I don't know. Probably, possibly. But I just don't know.
I believe.
I just don't. I can't stay with the Xavi, disrespect. I can't. I'm not.
Bro, he's not that good, bro. Just give it up. He's not that good. He's just passes around and give it to Iniesta, give it to Messi, get out of jail card, bro. He's not. Yo,
HUSAM, relax. Pirlo's in that category, bro. Pirlo's undisputedly in that category.
Pirlo is as good as Iniesta, and if in some aspects of the game he's better. Distribution, long passes, shooting. There's a lot of aspects at Pirlo's game that Iniesta doesn't have at all. Shooting, passing, you know what I mean? Free kicks. Iniesta's not that. Is not as good. Oh, Jonathan, if you ask me, did you watch Xavi? Yes, I watched. I think I can share that I watched every single Barcelona game at that time. So yes.
HUSAM, I don't hate. Listen, so it's different conversations call for different situations. Do you know what I'm trying to say? On another day, Gerrard's not better than Michael Carrick. He's not better than Yaya Toure. He's not better. I said, relax. Listen to me. Relax. I said, relax. I'm saying in another conversation on another day. But today we're being serious. So he is one of the best midfield players of all time. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm saying
okay. That's
what I'm saying. I'm saying on another day, on another channel, in another conversation, Gerrard's not even better than Michael Carrick. He's not better than Lobotka. But today, when we're doing a serious ranking, you know what I'm trying to say? He's up there for sure.
Okay. I hear you now.
Wait, listen, hold up. Chill, people, relax. Let me land a little bit. Apologize, all of you. All of you apologize. Every single one of you apologize.
There we go. There it goes. Sam is sending Moyor Barca agenda is stinky. Rodri better than Xavi. Rodri is definitely better than Xavi. Where is Sam's comment? Bro, Rodri is better than Xavi. Xavi is a good. It's tier 3, bro. He's the level below Lampard, Gerrard.
Guys, cook him. Cook him, not me. I'm not saying anything scandalous.
I
This guy's
absolutely.
saying
That's
craziness.
not scandalous at all. That's not
Ooh,
scandalous at
That's a
all.
good question. Where does KDB rank in these conversations, actually?
Okay, he's better than Javi. Gerrard, Lampard, Scholes, rank them. Rank these guys quick.
Who, me? I don't want to rank. I don't want to rank it.
Why you don't want to rank it?
I don't want to rank it.
Why you don't want to be on the spotlight? Just rank the damn thing.
Lampard scores Gerrard.
What?
Yeah, Lampard scores Gerrard.
If you're choosing players for your team tomorrow, you're choosing Scholes ahead of Gerrard?
See, it depends what you want. You know what I'm trying to say? If I'm starting,
What do you mean it depends? I'm asking. There's one signing tomorrow. Both players at their prime. I'm asking you. It doesn't matter what position you need, whatever. Your team is complete. You're about to improve in a position. I'm giving you unlimited fund.
Paul scores.
Paul scores.
Yeah. The thing is, right, HUSAM, with these kind of conversations, it all...
Yeah, okay. Ahmed, yes. Lampard is ahead of everyone. I agree. Because of the goals and the assists.
But the thing is, you're splitting hairs at the end of the day. Like when you're talking about the elite,
you're not between Gerrard and Scholes. No,
I think you're splitting hairs at the end of the day because they both had a skill set. Like the way players talk about Paul Scholes, the passing ability, the way to dictate the game, it's insane. I mean, no one can do it. There's very few players ever that can do it like him. The skill set that we're talking about, Pirlo, Scholes had a lot of those attributes.
No, not really. Not really.
Yeah, man.
The passing ability of Pirlo is beyond every midfielder I've seen in my life.
He's the greatest.
I don't think it's ever. There is nobody ever that can pass like Pirlo I've seen in a midfield in my life. No one ever. I've never seen someone that good in picking the right pass at the right time, bro. Never ever. Never ever. But tier 2.
Gerrard's a passion merchant, bro. He's a Henderson with passion. You know what I'm trying to say? Bullshit. I get out here.
Gerrard is a passion merchant.
Just rah, rah, rah. Get out of here, man.
I believe tier 2. To tier 2, you have to pick 5 players in tier 2. Okay. Guys in the chat, 5 players in tier 2. Get the likes up, you people. Get the likes up. Wallah, this is good conversation. Wallah, I need to have more of these pure football conversation, not talking about Premier League.
See, Prime Henderson. See, that's what people are. Come on, man. People.
Prime Henderson. It's crazy,
thing, man.
Tier 2.
Tier 2. I'm gonna say Kevin De Bruyne, Xavi Alonso,
Lampard. That's 5. You can't add more.
I didn't say that was only 4. I only gave 4.
5.
I gave 4.
No, count again. You said Xabi Alonso, Xavi
Alonso,
Lampard, Kevin De Bruyne,
and Sergio Busquets.
5. And Gerrard is below this. Gerrard is below Xavi and Sergio Busquets.
Yes.
So Gerrard is below Xabi Alonso as well. Gerrard is below Xabi Alonso.
See, this is difficult, man.
It's difficult. It's not that easy. Guys, I don't need to send HUSAM the link. HUSAM actually has access to this stream. So stop sending
HUSAM the link. Bro, please. Let's make it a trio. My boy, let's go. I need it. Where's HUSAM? تعال يا حبيبي أخي.
HUSAM doesn't need an invitation. He has access to this stream.
Yeah, HUSAم أنا أحبك يا حبيبي يا حلوة. Come, تعال.
Okay, this is absolutely a weird Arabic that you just said. So stop speaking Arabic, bro. It's so weird.
HUSAM, jump on, bro, please. Come on, man.
Anyway, go ahead. No, I disagree with you. Gerrard is definitely ahead of Xavi, in my opinion. HUSAM doesn't think so, though.
No, serious convo. Wallah, I want to know your opinion. Come, serious. No agenda, nothing. I promise. I told you we're not doing agenda today.
Anyway.
I'm not doing agenda. Come. Ta'al.
You really believe this? You really believe what you're saying?
The thing is, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't believe it. It's all. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't. It's not something.
It's very close, so you can't.
Very close. So I can, like, if you give me 6, Gerrard's in there. You know what I'm trying to say? But I can't. Like, the fact that Busquets and Xavi are not in tier 1 already is crazy to me, because they should be in tier 1.
Why they should be in tier 1? They had the get out of jail card.
Xavi, like, even though I don't agree with you, Sergio Busquets is the most
I think
delightful.
Sergio Busquets ahead of Xavi, to be honest.
Sergio Busquets is the most delightful football player I've ever seen in my life.
I believe Sergio Busquets is ahead of Xavi, in my opinion. Tier 2, I would have Lampard, Gerrard, De Bruyne. That is my tier 2. De Bruyne, Lampard, Gerrard. Busquets, I would have Busquets in there. Maybe, and because of the achievement, Busquets is there. Maybe Rodri as well. So
What about Xabi
Kevin De
Alonso?
Bruyne.
What about Xabi Alonso?
I believe Xabi Alonso was amazing, but he's just. And I'll put Xabi Alonso in tier 3, to be honest. Xabi Alonso.
What about Toni Kroos? You see what I'm trying to say? You see what I'm trying to say? It's not
Yeah,
easy.
it's not that easy, to be
That's what I'm
honest.
saying.
It's not that easy.
You're missing
Do you guys know why? Do you guys know why from now on Rodri has to be there? Because he won Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, but
That is another thing.
Yeah, no, but Pirlo and Iniesta didn't win a Ballon d'Or. What does that mean? You know what I'm trying to say? And he's not better than them.
Pirlo's number 1. Pirlo's is number 2. Sorry, after Zidane for me. Then Iniesta. Who do I add? Who do they have in tier 1? I had Lampard in tier 1. Am I not? Did I not?
I think you had Lampard in tier 1.
So yeah, I can't have Lampard. So maybe Xabi Alonso in tier 2. That's fair.
Bro,
Ronaldinho is the winger. He's not a midfielder. He's not a midfielder. Rui Costa was good, but he was not amazing, to be honest. He was not amazing. Figo was a right winger. Figo was a winger as well. But the thing about it, tier 3 now, that it goes to Paul Scholes, goes to the Javis, the Yaya Torres.
You're crazy.
These guys. Wallah, bro.
You're crazy. What about Kante? Where does Kante fall?
Tier 3 as well. Phenomenal football. Phenomenal defensive midfielder. Absolutely. Added a lot to the game.
I feel like, bro, the Xavi tier 3 is blasphemous. Absolutely blasphemous.
I don't think Xavi offers a lot on the pitch anyway. Like, he's good in that team. If you put Xavi in another teams, he wouldn't.
Patrick Vieira is a great shout, to be fair.
Yeah, but you said Patrick Vieira's prime ended in 2004. Am I wrong? 2006 World Cup, Patrick Vieira was there, but he was great at Juventus from 2004 2006. The Capello team, it was, oh my God, him and Emerson next to each other was butchers. When people want to talk about midfield, Emerson and Patrick Vieira used to terrorize people, bro. Terrorize people, I swear to God. I remember that midfield used to terrorize people.
See, we're not putting Kaká in these type of conversations. But then if we're not putting Kaká in this conversation, then we can't put De Bruyne in this conversation. But then again,
De Bruyne is a midfielder.
It's that's what I'm saying. It's all
Kaká was good, but for certain time, to be honest. I can't put Kaká there. Nedved was by the way, people don't understand. Nedved, guys, was not actually a midfielder. That he played on a midfielder, but also he was kind of a different type of. And Schneider is not in the conversation at all, people. He's not. If we go into the GOATs and the best players ever to play the game, people will get upset with me. Wallah.
What? Who's your GOATs?
It's only 2 players that can be there, which is Ronaldo or Messi. And in my opinion, it's equal. There are reasons why I think it's equal, by the way. There is a reason why, because there is a reason why. And I never said that before on a stream. Even though maybe you think Messi is more talented, people are blinded by the fact that Ronaldo scored a lot of goals.
Someone says, Salad, have you watched the Xavi? In terms of that Barcelona midfield, it goes Iniesta, Busquets, and then Xavi. I agree.
It's our take. That's my take as well.
I'm not disagreeing.
For that take.
But the fact that he's not as good as some of these other midfielders that you're saying, that's what's bothering me. You feel me?
I think if Gerrard, I'm gonna say that. Let me tell you guys my take on all of this, right? If Gerrard was in that Barcelona team instead of Xavi, they win the trebles. Adi. What happened? If Gerrard was in that Barcelona team, they win the trebles. Adi. If Xavi went to that Liverpool team, they don't win that Champions League. They don't win the cups. He doesn't get into teams of the world and all the stuff. Does that make sense to the people now? Let me
But
tell you that
no,
again.
but that's types of player though. That's more about
They played the
attributes.
same position. They played the same position.
Yeah, I know, but you can play the same position and be a completely different type of player though.
Oh, it's fair. That's fair. But
Because
again,
like for example, I'll give you an example. It's not a good example.
you won't find an example.
I was gonna say Kante and
Is that-
Busquets both play number 6, but they both play very different. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So you can play the same position, but have a completely different role in that position. Exactly. Highbury Ultra 13 said the exact same thing. Like you can have, it's different. What about Bastian Schweinsteiger? Where do you rate him?
He's all right. It's good, but it was not
Okay.
amazing. It was not amazing, yo. You know, it was good. I like Schweinsteiger. It's good. But in terms of
other
talent,
Italian midfielders,
in the history, there is the Gattusos, there is Ambrosinis, these are scrubs. Of course, there are the older ones. There are the older ones that I don't think you watch them. There's the older
Brazilian that I can think of as a midfielder is Gilberto Silva, maybe like a midfielder.
It was all right. It was all right as well.
Casemiro, but you're not really having Casemiro in these conversations. Even though he was fantastic.
Esteban Cambiasso is the only one that Makalili and Cambiasso will. Fabregas. You know what? Fabregas gets so disrespected in all these conversations. You guys know that?
He does.
You know, actually, it's very true. Fabregas. People fail to mention Fabregas in every single conversation. And he was amazing. Actually, that's the reality.
No, Fabregas was phenomenal.
Oh my God, people forget that when Fabregas came to the fold at Arsenal, he was so young and he was as good as it gets as a teenager in the midfield. People don't understand this. It's as good as it gets. I believe at that time, I don't think you would have a teenage midfield that good. Like that good, bro.
I'm trying to think.
He was ridiculously good, Fabregas, to be honest.
Teenage midfielder that good?
Like coming into a team like this.
No. I'm just trying to think. I'm sure there probably wasn't.
Busquets is the only one because Busquets is born 89, and when he started playing, it was 08. So he was 19. Fabregas was younger.
Fabregas was like 16, 17.
Yeah. Ozil, when he was at, I think he was.
Ozil, first and foremost, Ozil is a number 10. And we can have that conversation another time. Right? The number 10s.
Right? It is the thing about Riquelme, people that don't understand. I don't think a lot of the people in this generation watched Riquelme play football. When Riquelme had the ball at his feet, it was, okay, everyone is panicking now. It was, this guy was so good. I think Barcelona killed his career. And Riquelme was ridiculously good. Seedorf was amazing as well. You know what the problem is? What is Roy Keane rank in all of this? 99th or something like that?
Below Jorginho, that's what I know. Hey, yo, where does Jorginho rank in this conversation? How about that? He was second in the Ballon
152.
Get the out of here. Jorginho was incredible.
Jorginho 152nd in this conversation.
That guy.
Jorginho tier 11th.
Oh, by the way,
152nd.
Okay.
152nd.
Yo, primes for a midfielder, Yaya Toure. That prime, insane.
Do you want to take? Do you want a hot take?
I don't think any midfielder prime for prime. I think Yaya Toure had the best prime of any midfielder. Like a 1 year prime. I don't think any midfielder have that.
Do you guys want to have a hot take? Yaya Toure was the most complete midfielder we've ever watched in our life.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
In terms of physicality, talent, defense. Remember, he played number 6 for Barcelona. He can defend, he can attack, he can shoot with both feet, he can dribble. Yeah, he can dribble, he can do everything. I don't believe people understand that Yaya Toure could have been the best midfielder we've ever witnessed in our life if it wasn't for Pep Guardiola's. Somehow, he didn't like the guy. For some reason, he couldn't utilize his talent apart from a couple of seasons. I don't know. I can't say that.
I didn't say anything. I say what? I didn't say anything. I'm just scratching my hand.
I can't say that because I don't know.
I didn't say anything. I'm just scratching my hand.
Because I don't know, to be honest. But if people don't understand, Yaya Toure was, in my opinion, had the most attributes of any midfielder I've seen in my life. Okay, people want me to finish the Messi and Ronaldo take. Let me just do this. Jesse Lingardinho is a number one midfielder. Wallahi, Jesse Lingard. Big shout, JW. Big shout. And
AJ.
Mike, Mo, finish your Messi.
AJ.
Mo, finish your... I'm going to tell you my take on Messi and Ronaldo. I think it's a 50-50. For one reason. People started judging Ronaldinho when he's 2 years older than Messi. People don't realize when Ronaldinho went to Manchester United... Ronaldo, sorry. When Ronaldo went to Man United, for the period of 3 years at Man United, he was literally the go-to guy. Pass the ball to Ronaldo, and you're going to have the best outcome. Sam can tell you this. Anybody that watched the Premier League during these 3-4 years, Ronaldo used to get the ball at halfway line and literally does what Messi did for Barcelona. Dribble past 3, 4, 5 guys and make something happen. When he went to Real Madrid, I don't think people understood. When he went to Real Madrid, guys, he used to literally score again from halfway line. He used to dribble from halfway line all the way to the goal. But the difference is he did it with speed. And also Ronaldo did the flicks and tricks, the step overs, right? The step overs. And there is one thing against Messi that I do for Ronaldo. He did it in the Premier League, did it in La Liga. He went to Italy and did it. Messi was comfortable at Barcelona. Everything was built for Messi to succeed. But when Ronaldo went, Alex Ferguson doesn't bend it for somebody. You guys know what I mean, bend it. Messi, when he didn't like Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Zlatan was kicked out of the team because it didn't serve Messi's purpose. Yet he's the greatest player. Yes, he's one of the best football players ever. But everything was built for him to succeed. Messi is a phenomenal footballer, right? One of the best, if not the best. But there is something that, in my opinion, goes against him. That you only work very comfortable at an environment that was built for you. Ronaldo chose to leave England after a Ballon d'Or to go do it in La Liga. In a league, when he knew that there is a guy called Messi. You get my point? He knew there is someone called Messi in that league, but he still went and challenged him and had some games, right, where he had some season where he had more numbers than Messi, right? And people talk about Bale, and with all due respect to Bale and Benzema, that Messi team where everything is built around him, with the Neymar, and also the Neymar and Suarez, how important it is for a footballer to have Neymar and Suarez work with you. That is crazy. That's nothing against him. But also Ronaldo, at the tip of his career, he's like, I'm out of La Liga. I'm going to Italy. In a league that is known for physicality, the R9 got injured twice back-to-back, and he still got 30 goals at Juventus. That by itself is crazy. It's crazy if you think about it. And people that talk about, oh my God, he did it with Portugal, he was injured. I'm not counting the international trophies because people don't understand. Argentina is a way better footballing nation than Portugal. Levels ahead. In the history, the talent is levels ahead. From the Batistutas, to the Ortegas, to the Canegias, to the Maradonas, and levels ahead. Yeah, when Figo was there, when Rui Costa was there, that's different than when Messi had every time working
by the
for
way,
him.
By the way, Ronaldo came into that team at 19, was instantly the best player with Figo, with Rui Costa, by the way. At 19, he was the best player in that team straight away. That's, I mean, again, Messi is the greatest player of all time, but
it's your opinion.
No,
but it's not like it's not as people take it, right? Like people say it as.
What I was gonna say. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I'll be honest, and I used to be one that will say Ronaldo doesn't even touch Messi. It's not even close. Oh my God, how can you even have them in the same conversation? But when you take
think
bias,
about it, yeah.
When you take bias aside and you take a step back, bro, what this like the talent that Messi had for Ronaldo to even be as close as he is impressive. Because Ronaldo wasn't blessed with, I mean, of course he was talented, but he wasn't like Messi. The natural gifts that Messi had is out of this world, you know?
Yes.
So I agree.
And also, there is one more thing.
I don't
There's
agree
one
that
thing
it's
that goes.
50, but I think Messi is obviously
There is one thing that goes for Messi that doesn't go for Ronaldo. It's not Messi's fault, and it's nothing. Ronaldo's environment growing up. I know that Messi was grown up in Rosario, but he went to Barcelona where what is it called? Nurtured him. I don't know the word. You know what I mean? Like Ronaldo at Sporting Lisbon was nobody. Nobody at Sporting Lisbon was preparing for this guy to be the next big thing until Alex Ferguson saw the guy and until Arsene Wenger saw the guy. That is something else. At La Masia, exactly. It was built. Messi was the upcoming big thing for them. In my opinion, Ronaldo has aspects to his game that Messi doesn't. Messi has aspects to his game that Ronaldo doesn't have. But for me, I believe that both of them go in the category of the greatest of all time. It's a conversation. You can choose Messi. Someone else can choose Ronaldo. For me, to be honest with you, I have things against this guy and I have things against this guy. Someone who chose to leave the comfort zone to go try to do it somewhere else when he's not. By the way, imagine if CR7 stayed at Man United. Comfortable. Everything is built around him. Comfortable.
With Tevez and
with everything
Ronaldo,
around him. You know what I mean? And everything is going to be built around him. With everything is going to be built around him. But he chose to go to La Liga. By the way, when Ronaldo went to La Liga, didn't he leave in 2000? Guys, I'm just going to tell you something. Do you guys know that when Ronaldo left Manchester United to go to La Liga, that is the year that when Barcelona won a treble, 6-2.
Yeah.
And Messi was like, and it was Eto'o, and it was Pep Guardiola changed football. It was a tough challenge for him. You know what I mean? It wasn't easy.
And he started
and
that
also
revolution.
Yeah.
Like he was.
People forget that
because Real Madrid knew that this was going to be Barcelona's era for a very, very long
100%.
time, and they needed to get the other best player in the world. And Ronaldo took the challenge, and I mean, he won 3 Champions Leagues in a row. He won 5 Champions Leagues in his career. It's just ridiculous.
That's crazy, actually. That's actually crazy.
Also being the best player every single time they won it. It's not like, oh yeah, he had this incredible team. Yes, he had a great team, but he was the best player every single Champions League.
Yeah, 100%. Vinicius, I know you're Brazilian. Saying that Rodri is the better player than Vini Jr. is crazy. Nobody turned on the TV to watch Rodri. Even the Ballon d'Or confused him with Ruben Diaz. R9. Okay, R9 is the best footballer I've ever watched in my life. I know, Salah, you have to go. We're not staying for long. But in my opinion, R9. However, I think Vini Jr. and Rodri, it's a conversation. Who's more useful to the team? Why not? Rodri as well. And it's not about, I'm not turning on. And by the way, I'm telling you something, Vinicius. I promise you, no one is turning my generation. I'm not turning bro. I'm not turning on TV to watch Vini Jr., bro. I watched Ronaldinho, bro. I watched De Nilsson. I watched Rivaldo. And I watched Messi.
Can I be honest?
CR7.
Can I be honest?
So I'm not turning on TV. I watch Suarez, Neymar. I'm not turning on TV to watch Vini Jr., bro. I'm not.
Bro, can I tell you something? Wallahi, I swear on everything. I swear by Allah. I was more excited to watch Neymar's return for Al Hilal last week than I have ever been for a Vini Jr. game. Wallahi, I swear.
This notion that Vini Jr. is amazing is not.
I swear by Allah. I was more excited to watch the Al Hilal Neymar return where he played 15 minutes and he gave me so much joy and excitement than I have for any Vinicius Jr. game ever, and more than any Vinicius Jr. game than I will ever. You know what I'm trying to say? No one's turning on football to watch. You know what? Let me watch Vinicius Jr. attempt a couple of step overs and do a no-look pass where the pass is already complete, but he's looking away after he's completed the pass. He's defeating the entire purpose of a no-look pass. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, so
Bro, Neymar, Vini Jr. doesn't even, like, it's even disrespectful to put him in the same conversation. Bro, Eden Hazard is a million times more exciting player to watch.
Thank you so much. Eden Hazard is 2 tiers above Vini Jr. And it's not even, I don't think it's even a conversation.
Not even a conversation.
Like, seriously.
And that's even before we get to Mbappe, who I think is not even as good as Vini Jr. in my opinion.
I agree. which is crazy actually. People don't have this conversation because Mbappe was at PSG. Mbappe, well, if I speak, I'm in big trouble. Mbappe, bro. Mbappe is the face of football. You watch him real. Vini is better than Mbappe, guys. Anyway, listen, people. Who's live? So I can redirect to them. I don't know who's live, but this I love this conversation, people.
This was fun.
I like it.
We should do more. We should do more rankings next. We should do, I don't know, strikers.
People are not gonna like it.
Yeah, strikers.
Where do you rank Haaland? 55?
I relax. Haaland's not in my. Okay, real quick. Who's your tier 1 of strikers? Just quickly. Your tier 1 of strikers.
R9.
Okay, who's in the tier?
No, R9.
Okay, who's
tier
in
2? Tier 2. You go tier 2 now. There's no one.
Okay, who's your 4 best strikers of all time?
Ever that I watched. R9. Batistuta.
Okay.
Remind me of some names because I'm trying to remember.
Thierry Henry, Samuel
Thierry
Eto'o.
Henry. If you Thierry Henry is okay. Thierry Henry, Samuel Eto'o, R9. These are my top tier strikers.
That's exactly my top tier plus one more.
And Suarez.
That's my top. Wallahi, that's my top 4.
And Suarez, R9, Eto'o, and Thierry Henry. That's my top 4.
How many tiers below is Zlatan Ibrahimovic?
About 2, 3.
Fair enough.
But however, Zlatan Ibrahimovic could have been the most complete striker the football has ever seen.
It's the same as Yaya Toure. He had all the attributes, but then
everything: speed, physical, and skills, flicks and tricks.
The shooting, the finish.
First touch.
Ibrahimovic over Suarez is ridiculous. Don't do that.
But Ibrahimovic has more talent. Only R9 is better than Suarez than Zlatan.
In terms of talent.
In terms of talent and physical, because R9 was faster, R9 was more skillful. But Zlatan Ibrahimovic was more skillful than Suarez. Was stronger than Suarez.
To be fair, Thierry Henry was very, very skillful. Thierry Henry was
amazing.
Rooney's a good shout.
Rooney's a good shot. Aguero, I liked Aguero as well, but Aguero's not in that tier. I like Torres. But yeah, Samuel Eto'o is the most disrespected footballer in the history of the sport.
I agree. That's one that I can say. That's because of where he's from. He's one that I can say it's because because if Samuel Eto'o was playing for France or Germany or Spain or Italy, it would be a completely different conversation.
I remember that Samuel Eto'o is the most for some reason Samuel Eto'o is not held in the same place as the other people, to be honest. Which is, I don't know why, but guys, can we get to 150 likes here on the stream? Who's live so I can redirect to? I actually don't know. Maybe Staffy. Maybe we can redirect to Jacob. We can redirect to Jacob. United Spurs of America. Or Saad. Actually, let's redirect to Saad. Saad is my guy. Let's redirect to Saad. Okay, guys. I will see you guys soon. Hit that like button. There's a couple of Tanya. Palmer is great to watch. They're not all terrible. Tanya, Palmer is good.
There's levels to this shit.
It's levels, Tanya. There's levels. Seriously, Tanya, there's levels to this. Levels. Yeah. Palmer is good, but no. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed the stream. It's fantastic. I appreciate you guys. Salad, of course, great. Football content, American football and football content as well. I will see you guys tomorrow in a great stream. We're out of here, people.